What got you guys going after a bit of a slow start? What do you think the difference was?
Well, I mean, I just said we hung together. They did some really good things against us defensively, and they came out fired up as we knew they would. We knew they were going to play loose and aggressive, and you know, they did a tremendous job. But you know, the defense, I think, making that stop before halftime, having that kind of poise, and then blocking the field goal, and then of course our kickoff coverage team, I think, really turned the tide from a momentum standpoint.
I know you had Alex listed as a wide receiver, but look, he was back to play more tight end for you today?
Yeah, he's playing multiple things. You know, he'll play in the slot, he'll play in our bunch package, and he can also line up as an X receiver outside on the line of scrimmage. So he's doing multiple things for us, and I don't know what his numbers were at the end of the day, but I mean, you could tell. Well, 3 for 38. So I mean, you could tell when he touches the ball that you know, he has talent, and he's finally settled down. He's got some poise, and now he's playing. So we're excited about him.
Can you talk a little bit how you recruited Jackson?
Ajax? It's like it will be like a mini series. You want me to tell you the whole story? In a real quick nutshell, we were down there looking at you guys may know Albert,
running back.
Yeah, the running back at his high school. We were looking at at this neighboring high school, and we liked the running back. The running back ended up choosing Arkansas. But in the middle of a basketball game, the kid that we're recruiting is playing point guard, and Alex is, you know, taking off from the foul line and doing dunks and everything. And so we inquired about him, and you know, that was a Tuesday. Friday he visited. By Sunday he was committed, and you know, now he's 250 pounds. You know, he's 220 at the time. So I think we're very fortunate to have him. He's a tremendous kid. Really fought through a lot of adversity growing up, and I think, you know, the best is yet to come with him. You know, we forget that he's a redshirt freshman. So we're excited about him, and obviously the way he's performed today.
So you guys saw him on the court first, and then went back and
watched
football tape?
Yeah, there wasn't much tape. He only played 1 year, but he took off from the foul line one time and dunked it. And I looked at Kevin Gilbride and I said, you know, I know we want that guy, but this is the guy that we have to get on our team. And it just worked out really, really well for us. So I think he's in a good position now. You know, he's fast. He's legitimately fast for somebody that's 245, 248 pounds, and he had poise today. He played relaxed, which was great.
Did you see something on film where you could get things going with Maurice Jones there, and on those corner blitz type things?
Well, I mean, Mark does a great job. I'm going to ask Mark to come in here because I don't think this has been done in, you know, however many years, 40 years. So I want to see. I want to put Mark in front of you so he can answer a lot of those questions. But 8 quarters, you know, we got Maurice Jones involved. Then I think the guys responded for Coach at halftime. He made some adjustments that worked out really great, and you know, they started getting to the quarterback and making some plays. So that was a difference in the game. That's for sure.
10 straight wins here at home. Do you think you really developed some sort of home field advantage here, and kind of what goes into doing that?
I hope. I mean, you know, it's hard ever to be a really good or a championship team or, you know, that kind of quality team if you can't defend the home. And our guys, you know, they like playing here. You know, they like playing here, and they play with energy. And so, is that a record, or is that
for what?
The most consecutive home wins?
Yes, ties the school record with 10. So
that's, you know, that's great. It's great for our guys, and obviously we got one more home game this year, but certainly that's a, you know, it's something our kids take a lot of pride in.
Coach, you mentioned the kick coverage unit earlier. When they had those 2 big stops in the third quarter, what happened differently? Was it schematic, or was it?
No, they just did a great job. We put, you know, we actually put Vaughn Caraway in for one of those with Maurice Jones. It might have been the first one, to be honest with you. And he went down there and made a great tackle, and then Kier countered, and then somebody else said, well, it's my turn, and they went down there and did it. So we kind of caught fire there, and defense was stopping them. The field position changed dramatically in that quarter, and we had a shorter field to work with. They did a great job. Their punter in the first half really kept them in the game, along with their defense. And but we were able to change the field in the second half. I think that made a big deal.